Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Fariz with name 22 11 52 30 34. I come from Department of Information System, Faculty of Information Technology, University Andalas University. Okay, in this video, I want to show you about my project in programming basically. So I made the program is Mipedas Paris. The program to help easier the sales and buy in the transaction. So I will to tell a little about my program. There is the six group box. The first one, the stock input. The first, the second stock. Third, uh, the order. The fourth, his order history. The fifth, the customer history, and the last, recap. So the first one is input stock. In here, we must to input the stock what we needed. In here, we must fill the column to input the stock. After that, when we click the button input, the we to show will show we will show our we about the price of each stock. In here, the price of spicy noodle. In here, the spice of egg. In here, the spice of sausage. In here, the spice is the nugget. And the last, the total price of all stock. So after that, we must click this button, the buy button, for uh, to confirmation our purchase. If we want to add the stock, we can click this button, and here will show we about the capital of our shop. The second group box. In here will show we about the amount of stock there we input. And the third, the order group box. In here, the buyer can order is that what they want. So there must to fill the name, they must to choose the level, they must to choose the topping. After that, there must to click this button to show uh, to show to show there about stock of their order. In here, will show about the total price of their order. And here, to make the the amount of money, buyer give to our. And when we click this button, in here will show about the money change of paid. So so after that, we must click the button OK to save our history about the order. So, and this button for if the buyer want to order again. So in this order history, will to show about history of the buyer who the shop in hour. Or we can ascending and descending the history, the order history, ascending about number, ascending by name, ascending by level, ascending by topping, and ascending by the price. So after so the fifth group box is customer history. We can search the name of customer history with we input the name of the order, and when we click this button will show about the struct of the order. And the last group box is recap. In this group box there are two buttons, and the first one is sales and financial data, and the second is about in the sales and financial data to show about uh, sales in our shop. So I will to running about my program. So when we didn't uh, click this button, we cannot to edit our program. So we must click this button firstly. After we click, we can edit this column. So I will to stock input to stock my shop. So I input my spicy noodle 10, egg 10, sausage 10, and nugget 10. So I click the button. This button will show me about the total price of stock, and here total price is 110,000 rupiah. After that we click this button. So the the capital of our shop is 110,000 rupiah. If we want to add the stock, we can click this button. So I add the spicy noodle 5, egg 5, sausage 5, and nugget 5. So I click this button again. So the total price of our stock is 165,000, and I click this button again. So our capital is 165,000. So in here in the stock we 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 can see our amount of the stock we input before. My stock, my noodles spicy stock is 15, egg 15, sausage 15, and nugget 15. So and the order group box example, the name of the buyer is Fariz. He chose the level 1 and topping egg. Then I click this button. So there is for confirmation our their order is the name Fariz level 1 and topping egg, and the total price is 13,000 rupiah, and he give we 20,000 rupiah, and I click this button, and and money change of Haris is 7,000 rupiah. I click OK. So this is show to save the order history. So I click this button for order again. So the name of order is added. The level 2 is choice the topic sources an order, and his pay 20,000 rupiah. The money chain is 7,000 rupiah. Okay, and order again. The name is Budi. The level 3, the topic is nugget. Order, and when he pay less than total price, example he pay 10,000 rupiah, so we click this button, will show the message the your money is less, so he must give the exactly money. So he give me 20,000 rupiah, so the money change is 6,000 rupiah. Okay, so in the order history we can see the history of the order, so we can scanning them and scanning them. If we want to scanning, we must click one on you can click on the on number, you can click on name, and in the level, in the top, in the topping, and in the price. So example, I want to scanning the number. I click one for scanning, and I click two for the scanning. Same for the name. I click one to scanning, and I click one again for the scanning. The level same. Click one to scanning. To click two for the scanning. Topping, click one for scanning, and click two for the scanning. The price, click one to the scanning, click two for the scanning. After that, if we want to search the search buyer of our shop, we can search by their name. Example, I want to search Adit, so I click this button. We will show we about the struct and history of Adit, and we if we input the wrong name or not the name of buyer, example Lily, search and show we about the message about the name is not found, and the history is nothing. And the last, if we want to know our sales and financial data, we click this button. So in here we can know the stock, the our revenue, and the last button is to show we about the name of who made the project. Okay, that's all our my presentation in this video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.